So our ISO is out, the one of today, the 7th, and we're all ready. Super. F7 VirtualBox, that's a possibility. There is VMware workstation, or there is the other one is Virt Manager. That's Virt Manager. Where are you? Here, QEMU. So decide which one you want to play around with. Maybe, yeah, maybe we should do something different. As always, VirtualBox, VMware. Super F. And let's have a look. This needs to be changed. Browse. Oh, is behind it or so. Yeah, Super F, right? Super F. Voila. So we want to have number 7. Yep, that's okay. Cool. So number 7, save. And now we go back to full screen. Now, let's start up this guest operating system. The only thing is that it will, okay, there we go. It wants to boot up with the systemd. So there is already something installed on the machine. And this is the systemd look, right? So you have grub, refind, and systemd. This is systemd, which is also an interesting way of booting up. But I'm gonna go to reboot into firmware interface and tell him, oh, no, with the virtual CD-ROM, so with our creation, you boot up and you get these guys. So the ArcoLinux install medium, that's the ISO we created. And then we boot up as usual, as we would download and burn an ArcoLinux ISO from arcolinux.org. But we've added some stuff, right? That's the fun. We stay close to Arch. We got a folder, 2 of them, right? Dev also. There's only one thing I have to type. I'm not putting that on the ISO, but that's the load keys. But okay, I can live with that. That's okay. Latin 1, and I have to think about the 1. Now, SRT, yes. CD, I have 2 guys. I can go to Alice or Alice Dev. Right? Dev is for development, change some parameters, you play around with some stuff. That's Dev. In here, we have nothing is green except the one start sh. So that's how I've created it. Just that one, and that kicks everything off. That one is gonna ask, do you want to get the new stuff in from the internet? Let's assume you have an ISO and you've burned it to USB, and in a month's time you want to install again because you wrecked your machine, right? You've got the ISO, an old one from a month ago, and then you say git pull, and in the start sh is the git pull. So you need to just run start sh and say, do you want to get the last GitHub code in? Internet required. It will override anything you may have changed. We haven't changed anything yet, so that's something you do first. Yes, and it's going to get everything in, but nothing is changed. And then it's going to ask, do you want to just start? Because we've actually told him maybe we should do yeah, let's do a no. Right, let's do a no. L doesn't exist, I suppose. Everything is now green. So all the sh files, all the shell files are bootable, can be started. Okay, cool. So everything's gonna work. And the config files, yes, of course, those are config files. So start sh, yes, and then yes. And it says, warning, and this script deletes all partitions of the persistent storage, and containing all your data in it will be lost. Know what you're doing on the right SSD. Yes. And now we'll watch, right, later on, how many minutes does it take to install a big desktop like Plasma. It's not that long. It feels like super fast. And then you take a look at the names, right? Base devel is coming in. Okay, base devel. Sure. Fake root, yeah. Follow the script. Making it CPIO is there. That's making it CPIO. All these lines run and build and so on. Keyboards. Kernel step. Try to read at least the blue guys. It's very fast. Make init CPIO. Okay. Oh, gone. Now we see the missing firmware stuff again. It's just a warning. So never mind. We're in grub. This is Plasma. 800 megabyte coming in via the internet. The only restriction, the speed of this installation, is what you have bought. How fast is your internet? Are you on fiber, ADSL, telephone line, TomTom maybe? Just saying, the servers matter, ArcoLinux servers. And that's what we've decided in the reflector. Reflector, true, country, Sweden. And hopefully I've got those back. But even that server can be slow at some time if there are a lot of traffic, a lot of users, voila. So it will be always an average that you should take. 10 installations and then the average of the speed of the time. I see blues there, Chromium. Oh, look at it, all my code. VirtualBox will be installed on VMware. Simple screen recorder will be there, and so on. You see all the packages that I love and like. You make your own choices. You make your own GitHub. Atom is there. VirtualBox is there. Of course, we're not making an ISO, building an ISO, an AA ISO to install in a virtual machine, right? We want to have it on real metal, and that's why VirtualBox is in there. Here's Yabin. So packages from AOR, no problem. It just builds it. Takes a bit longer because building takes its time. But there are smart ways, right? Yabin is faster than Yay or Yaygit. Parubin is faster than Paru, and still the same thing. And here we're counting down. So we'll see how many minutes it were, but I doubt I have a video of 8 minutes. I mean, can't be that long. It's less than 8 minutes, that's for sure, right? We've got it. It's installed. It's there. ArcoLinux with Linux. Enter. Hooks. Boom. We're there. Now, don't use Wayland. Use X11. And voila. We're on. This is virtual machine. But you know what you need to do. You need to exit full screen and then go full screen again. Et voila. You've got an support out of the box, VirtualBox full screen and VMware full screen, and there you go. What are you missing? If you were missing packages, you should put them on the list. I got Simple Screen Recorder. I've got my Firefox, my Chromium. I got graphics, Inkscape and GIMP. If you want to have less KDE apps, fine. Just go into the SH file there where we've shown you the package kit. Ah yeah, discover. But it works. It's there. All the icons are there. Otherwise you'll get something, I don't know, a message. Doesn't work, right? What else? Code is there. Code, Atom. Those are my decisions. I wanted to have those. Sublime text. Basically, guys, project is done. I can't tell you any more. You have an operating system. You have ArcoLinux. You have the packages that you want. And we've installed Inksy. Oops. B, I think, or F is also a good one. Then you see immediately everything. And here it is, Pipewire. Audio, sound, server to Pipewire. So that's running as well. Any other decisions that we've made? NeoFetch is not installed, I think. Yeah. So let's just barch. We update our system, voila, sudo pacman -s neofetch, and then you say yes, sure, up, neofetch. We've got Arch. We're on VMware 7.1, it seems. 942 packages, which is not that much. And then it's playtime again. Then it's really going as usual, going to Plasma and deciding to go for a dark theme or another theme, or get new global themes, or get new Plasma styles, and so on and so on, right? If that's your thing, just clicking the first one there is, up, boom, and fine. Oops. Astral by Mark. Close. Apply. Sure. Choices, right? Choices. So guys, anything else? I should, yeah, maybe the var log, root var log. Personally, I wouldn't give it a sudo thing here, because we need to, well, let me click on it, right? Voila. That's a bit annoying, but if you do a cat and then tap, they do a conf, permission denied, because I forgot sudo, of course, and then I can go read what did I do. Okay, I did this, I did that, and passwords are hidden up here, you see. And you have the other one, the log, and you can follow again what you did, where it went wrong maybe, because there might be still, I don't know, there might be still some things to figure out, or to debug, or to ask, or anything like it. But ask the developer, ask Pico to, if you think there's something wrong, but first assume that you're wrong and figure it out first, and be very, very sure before you steal away time from the developers, right? Make sure that you're not making a mistake yourself. Voila. I'll think later on if there are more tutorials to be created, but on my end, I mean, I wish you great development of your own AA, your own visions and choices that you can make. I'm certainly going to play more with it. It's another way of getting ArcoLinux on your hardware. We have now, I've tested it on the NVIDIA machine here next to me. I've tested on a dual laptop thing. So it really is up to you to find out what parameters and settings you like to have for a certain computer system, and enjoy. All right, cheers.